The Shershah of Indian Army, Captain Vikram Batra. Batra was born on 9 September 1974 in a small town in Palampur, Himachal Pradesh. He was the third child of Girdhari Lal Batra, a government school principal, and Kamal Kanta Batra, a school teacher. He got his primary education from his mother, who herself was a teacher. He then attended the DAV public school in Palampur, where he studied up to middle standard. He received his senior secondary education at Central School, Palampur. It was in the table tennis where he truly excelled. In 1990, he and his twin brother represented their school in table tennis at All India KVS Nationals. He also was a green belt holder in karate. After completing his class 12th board examination in 1992 from Central School with 82%, he attended DAV College Chandigarh in BSc Medical Sciences. At college, he joined the Air Wing of National Cadet Corps while he was in the first year. During the interstate NCC camp, he was adjudged the best NCC Air Wing cadet of Punjab Directorate in North Zone. During the next 2 years in DAV, he remained a cadet of the Army Wing of NCC. In addition, he was the president of the Youth Service Club of his college. Subsequently, in 1994, he was selected and took part in the Republic Day Parade as an NCC cadet, and when he came back home, he told his parents that he wanted to join the army. In 1995, while still in college, he was selected for the Merchant Navy at a shipping company headquartered in Hong Kong, but ultimately he changed his mind. Following completion of his bachelor's degree in 1995, he enrolled at Punjab University in Chandigarh, where he took admission in MA English course so that he could prepare for the Combined Defence Service examination. He attended evening classes at the university and worked part-time in the morning as a branch manager of a travelling agency in Chandigarh. In 1996, he passed the serious examination and subsequently received a call for interview at the Services Selection Board at Allahabad and got selected. He was among the top 35 candidates in the order of merit. After completing a year toward the degree of MA in English, he left the university to join the Indian Military Academy. Batra joined the Indian Military Academy at Dehradun in June 1996 in the Manekshaw Battalion. After completing his 19-month training course, he passed out from the IMA on 6 December 1997 and was commissioned as a lieutenant into the Indian Army. He was commissioned into the 13th Battalion of Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. After commissioning, he was sent to Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh for regimental training. The training lasted 1 month from December 1997 to the end of January 1998. On completion of this training, he got his first posting at Sopore in Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir. He was a brave heart. In January 1999, Batra was sent on a commando course at Belgaum, Karnataka, where he excelled. The course lasted for 2 months, and at the end of it, he was awarded the highest grading, the instructor's grade. Every time when he came home to Palampur on leave, he would visit the Nugal Cafe. Batra last came home on leave from the army in 1999 during the Holi festival for a few days. During that time, when he went to the cafe for coffee, he met acquaintance who told him to be careful in the war, to which Batra replied, "I will either come back after raising the Indian flag in victory or return wrapped in it, but I will come for sure." The 13th Battalion Jammu and Kashmir Rifle Division received orders to proceed to Shahjahanpur, Uttar Pradesh. The battalion's advance party under Major Yogesh Kumar Joshi reached its destination, where on 5 June, because of the outbreak of the war, its deployment orders were changed and the battalion received orders to move to Dras. Batra's battalion, the 13th Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, reached Dras on 6 June. Was placed under the command of 56th Mountain Brigade and was given orders to act as reserves to the 2nd Battalion of the Rajputana Rifle during the attack on Tololing Mountain. The task of capturing Point 5140, a strategically important mountain peak in the Dras sector, was assigned to 13th Jammu and Kashmir Rifles under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Yogesh Kumar Joshi on 17 June 1999. On 18th June, the battalion carried out a detailed reconnaissance of Point 5140. Joshi decided to attack Point 5140 with Bravo Company under the command of Lieutenant Sanjeev Singh Jambal and Delta Company under the command of Lieutenant Vikram Batra from 2 sides, east and south. During the briefing, Jambal chose the words, "Oh yeah, Ya Ya to be the success signal for his company, while Batra chose Ye Dil Mange More as his success signal for his company. D-Day was set for 19 June and HR at 20:30. At 0435 hours, Batra radioed his command post saying the words Ye Dil Mange More. Considerable quantities of arms and ammunition were recovered from the feature. After the capture of Point 5140, Batra was promoted to the rank of captain. Upon reaching Musco Valley, the 13th Jammu and Kashmir Rifles was placed under the command of 79 Mountain Brigade. The next assignment for Batra's battalion was to capture Point 4875, a strategically important peak located in Musco Valley. Since the feature dominated the national highway, one completely from Dras to Matayan, it became imperative for the Indian Army to capture this notorious Point 4875. At 1800 hours, 4 July, that same day, artillery bombardment of the enemy positions on Point 4875 commenced and continued non-stop throughout the whole night. Captain Vikram Batra was lying in a sleeping bag in the tent on a rocky ground near the Musco Nullah and was down with fever and fatigue. Suddenly, Captain Batra, who was silently observing the situation from base, went to his commanding officer and volunteered, saying the words, "I will go up, sir." Seeing him unwell, the commanding officer did not have a heart to let him go, but Batra insisted on it. Just before leaving, Batra, along with 25 men of his Delta company who were to accompany him, prayed at the Durga Mata temple. It was pitch black night when they began to climb. Having heard a wireless message from the base that Shershah was coming, a cheer went up among the tired Indian soldiers on the top. On the night of 6th and 7th July, the opposing forces were so close that besides exchanges of small arms fire, verbal exchanges continued throughout the night. It was at this stage that it became imperative for Indian troops to destroy this Pakistani post. Taken by surprise by this ferocious attack, Pakistanis started retreating. Captain Batra and his men had gained the upper hand by now. However, there was still an enemy machine gun nest in action on the ledge that had to be silenced. 4 Pakistani soldiers, including a junior commissioned officer who was guiding the fire on the Indian soldiers fighting outside, were manning the machine gun nest. Enraged Batra quickly charged forward alone, killing all 4 members of the crew. Suddenly, Batra realized that one of his men had been shot. Batra courageously exposed himself to enemy fire to drag the injured to safety, and in the process was shot in the chest by the enemy sniper. Captain Batra collapsed next to the injured soldier, succumbing to the fatal wounds, and thus the brave heart left for his heavenly abode. Captain Vikram Batra was awarded the Param Veer Chakra, India's highest military honor, on 15th August 1999. That was the 52nd anniversary of India's independence. His father, Mr. G.L. Batra, received the honor of his deceased son from the President of India, the late K.R. Narayanan. We salute the brave heart. Jai Hind.